Research conducted by Harvard University, Carnegie Foundation, Stanford Research Center reveal that 85% of job success is fully dependent on soft skills and people skills, while only 15% of job success depend on hard skills like technical knowledge and technical know-how of the job itself. These soft skills are usually not part of our academic trainings. Computer programmers, tax attorneys, engineers, and so on have to learn complex numbers, calculations, and programming and coding and these kinds of things to be able to qualify as professionals who actually do the things that they do. That's usually not a problem, because to qualify as an engineer or a programmer or a tax attorney, they need to focus on the technical parts of their training. But what happens is, after they're qualified, they'll have to be dealing with real people who do not have the technical background that they have. They have to communicate with them. They have to listen to their needs and so on. And this is where people skills come in. And for those people who have no clue how this works, then they become stuck in their own professional background and they're not able to move ahead in their career because they are not able to interact successfully, efficiently, and in a friendly manner with the people who they are really supposed to be serving. However, in the course of their career, they have to deal with people on an ongoing basis. And research has shown that the professional with refined people skills usually tend to lead the team, get ahead professionally, and get to prominent positions. Why is that? It doesn't mean that they are better than the other professionals or their colleagues, but it's just because they are able to transfer the knowledge and the skill that they have in their field into what ordinary people like you and me are able to understand and relate with. That's where people skills come in very, very handy. Remember, people skills is the ability to deal with people in a friendly and effective way to accomplish good results. People skills kick in from the first impressions that you make before establishing first contact, and then moving on to working together, closing deals, or building social relationships, and so on. People skills work in 3 dimensions. 1 is the personal point, 2 people points, and 3 public points. 1 personal point. It starts with you, because you are the person everyone will interact with everywhere that you go. A lot of things come into play here. How people perceive you, how you come across, how you introduce yourself if you get the opportunity to do so, and so on and so forth, will form a memorable impression of you, either for good or for bad. A first impression will be formed. These things I just mentioned will open the door for you for the clients that you've been working on, or the job interview, or the social contact you've been trying to establish for a while. These things get the ball rolling. 2 people points. How you work and interact with others is the thermometer of your people skills. And these following areas play a huge role when it comes to people skills. 1, how you listen. Empathy is a game changer in the art of listening. 2, how you manage conflict. Friction is a common denominator in day-to-day business and living. Your ability to manage this friction in an effective and friendly way is also very impactful on your people skills. 3, communication. This is how you present your ideas, either in oral form or in written form. You see, contribution comes through communicating your ideas successfully. If you're not able to communicate, your contribution will be limited. Or if you are not able to communicate effectively and successfully, your contribution will also be cut short. And thereby, the value that you bring to your team, or that you bring to your clients, or that you bring into whatever setting that you're working or living in will be reduced. And of course, who wants to add little value when you have the capacity to add a huge amount of value? You don't want to do that. So communication is something that is extremely essential when it comes to people skills. Finally, people point. Having a voice in your company or your community or your industry or anywhere your passion leads you makes you a positive influence everywhere you go. To become a positive influence, speaking up is important. To become an impactful positive influence, you need to be able to speak in public. Public speaking is passing information across to people and connecting with them. And you know, before a good speech is given, a good speech needs to be written first. That's the people skills breakdown. As we said, people skills is the ability to deal with people in a friendly and effective manner, and that brings good results across board. And we said that people skills cuts across 3 dimensions: 1, personal point, and 2, people point, and 3, public point. Keep the flag flying. Bye for now, and cheers.